Hello, hello, and welcome to your May 2017 Tea Leaf Tasseography reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to Red Earth Goddess, where we have tea leaf readings, full moon and new moon tarot oracle readings, and other divination readings. And, you know, if you have a topic or an interest that you'd like for this channel to, touch base on, please send an email to redearthgoddess@gmail.com. And despite the busy schedule, and if it all works well and blends with the intent of this channel, we may decide to post something up based on the topic of your choice. So do let us know, all right? So let's get this reading started. And the way these tea leaf readings work is prior to drinking the teacup, there is an intention that is set for those who are watching the video. If you're here right now, then this message is for you, okay? And the way it works is, messages will be delivered for the people around you that are in your life. And it could just be, just one or two words or a phrase that may ring a bell or touch base with you or mean something for you. And usually, we come to this awareness, if not right away, it will happen by the middle of the month. That will help to manifest by the end of the month of this year, okay? So the cup is of an owl, okay? As my power animal is owl, owls are very symbolic of being able to cut through illusions and see through the core of a hidden situation, a hidden motive, a hidden intention. A lot of us hide our own face from our own selves, let alone other people doing it to us or we from others. Okay, at the end of the night, at the end of the day, when you put that brave face on, when you're out in front of people, who are you behind closed doors? Are you able to open your eyes and be able to look in the mirror and be able to be content and happy with who you are and who you have become up to this point? You can answer that question if you can do this ritual for the month of May, every night, every day when you come home from work, from friends, from social situations. If you can look in front of the mirror and be able to stare at yourself, your core, your hidden aspects, that part of yourself that you don't show to many people, not even your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your best friend. If you can love yourself and feel content, then bravo. And if you're on your way, then again, bravo. You're a step and a few steps further than you were last month. So let's get the reading started. And usually I try to kind of keep the video as far as possible, but doesn't look like it's very clear today. So I'm very sorry about that if you're not able to. Let's see if I could, there we go, much better. Okay, so the first thing I'm picking up is intuitively. Again, I'm a very intuitive person. I'm naturally clairvoyant before anything, okay? I do get clairaudience, which is sound coming through. Clairvoyance is a visual, it's a picture. And it comes in a snapshot for me. So I see faces, I see places, I see lights, and that usually is symbolic of a feeling and a sensation, okay? And then second is that feeling. So I will get a really quick snapshot or an object or a look, an appearance of something, and then right away, right after, like literally less than half a second later, it will be a sensation to confirm what I'm feeling. So it will be a feeling, and then the clairaudience comes out of my mouth. Okay, so if you're not aware of this stuff, please search it out. And you may be able to detect which one you are, or maybe you're a little bit of everything, okay? But the first message that's coming through is that you're going to receive a message, okay? And the message could be me delivering it, or the message can come through as a text message or an email, but I'm particularly picking up the middle one, which is a text message. I see a lot of people sending each other emails and text messages this first week of May. There is a get-together coming forth. There is a social networking that's happening for you. You're being invited to a party. You're being invited to a get-together. I see drinks. I see beer. I see wine. I see some sunshine. And I see dinner gatherings coming together. I'm also seeing like a fire pit as well. So if anybody is near the fire, please be aware to not drink or spill any alcohol near the fire, because I do see somebody getting a little excited and kind of, you know, the best is to prevent, you know, things happening and situations happening. But other than that, I hope you have an incredible time. Because I do see here, this is a specific bird or an animal that's resting. And if you can see, there's like a flock of people coming forth together. So the rest is just enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying leisure, enjoying, you know, coming together. We're also, you know, the beginning to the middle of the month, we're in the astrological alignment of Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is all about, you know, pleasures of life, pleasures of food, pleasures of beauty, pleasures of the physicality, pleasures of nature. So enjoying nature when you can, depending on where on the planet you live. If you could get out there, you know, even if it is a little chilly or cold, put on a blanket or a few of them, and get out some, enjoy that bonfire, okay? But do stay safe, please. You may even see a few animals, some ducks or some I don't know, depending on where you live. If you live in a warmer country where there's the lake or, you know, the sea or something, seeing a swan or wanting to feed animals. I'm also seeing the number 7, and when that's funny because as I said the number 7, I was not looking until now. We're 7 minutes in the video. Something about the number 7 is popping up, okay? The number 7 is all about mysticism, spirituality, esoteric knowledge. It could be that may be a topic that you are discussing this month, or a topic that you will be discussing during this bonfire or get together or dinner, okay? Somebody will be bringing it up. It may make you or another person in your table feel a little uncomfortable at first, but a few of you will be able to break that silence and just, or that awkward silence, and just kind of give each other a give and take of what you guys feel about it. And, you know, it does set the mood if you have a spooky paranormal story or a ghost story, or if you just make it up, who cares? Have a good time, you know? A lot of times though, people, they'll take a real story and kind of a little exaggerate it, right? To kind of get the vibes going. But it looks like for the month of May, do you see this all happening here? Somebody feels free. There's a person here opening their arms and their legs, kind of dancing, wearing a hat, kind of taking a leap. So it could be that you're really jumping. You're jumping for joy. You're jumping to get out of a past situation, bondage. Somebody here felt like they were in bondage of a relationship, and now you're free. And it wasn't so much that you were physically in a bondage. It was more so of mental state. You felt that you were inclined to stay in an abusive relationship. And you finally decided to get out of this relationship. And a lot of times we are our own worst, you know, we are our own worst enemy. We beat ourselves up because we feel that there is no one out there better for us, or we have to come to that realization that we are our better selves. We don't need somebody else. We need ourselves. We need ourselves to get healthy. We need ourselves to be able to, succeed, enjoy life, to be content. Nobody can make you happy. Nobody can make you feel content. And if they do, it's for a short time. And if they can't do it, then what happens, right? If they make you happy and content 5 days a week, there's still 2 other days that they're probably going to let you down if you keep relying on their, actions to make you happy. So you're taking the leap, you're doing a little dance, you're feeling free, you're enjoying life. And that's the perfect Taurian trait, Venus. Venus is all about pleasures. pleasures of sex, pleasures of food, pleasures of music, theater. So I'm asking you during this time, take a day out of the month. All it takes is one day. If you'd like to do it once a week, if you'd like to do it twice a week, whatever it is, okay? I usually say take a 5-minute break, go out in nature, take a stroll out in nature and enjoy the weather, or enjoy a walk near the forest, or enjoy the plants or the flowers. But this time, I'm going to tell you, take the time to actually visit a local or nearby, or even if it's an hour, go to an art exhibit, go to a museum. You never know what you're going to learn. You could learn something about an ancient heritage, an ancient culture. You can see something in an Asian culture that will ring a bell that, oh my gosh, I remember seeing this symbol when I was young. Quite often I wondered what it meant in this household, but now looking at a different aspect or another culture aspect of the symbol, kind of, it kind of unleashes something for me. Maybe there's an answer here. Maybe this answer can lead me to my ancestry. Maybe this answer here can lead me to the hidden things that's happened in my family. Maybe there's things in my family. Maybe there's hidden books in your basement. Maybe there's hidden books somewhere of your ancestry, your family tree that you're supposed to know of, that you're supposed to get your hands on. Okay, so this month looks like it's very, very busy. And as you can see, there's all these birds, there's all these people coming together. And these people are all coming together. I'm also seeing people busy in Europe. Why I'm seeing Europe is because I'm kind of seeing like the 1800s where you'd see the men in like really rich suits with those hats, and the women have, the women when they used to wear those dresses with those like turtleneck in like Britain, for example, and those big, big hats. I can't recall if it's exactly the 1800s, the late 1800s. I think even early 1900s they were still wearing them. But on top of that, I'm kind of seeing a gargoyle here. Like a winged being. Like 2 gargoyles. This one kind of looks like a gargoyle, but it kind of looks like another animal, maybe like a baby lion or a dragon. On top of that, this one looks like a dragon right here. Oh yeah, right here, that's a dragon. And then there looks like another one right here. They're like coming together, like giving each other a kiss, finding another, lost souls finding another, lost soulmates coming together, soulmates from your previous life, soulmates from another ancient era coming together. It could be that a particular movie brings 2 people together. Maybe something that has a movie that was filmed in Europe, and 2 people decide to go out on a date and they watch a romantic movie, or that movie they meet somewhere along those lines. But there's a bird here, and birds are symbolic of communications. I don't know why this kind of resembles a nun to me. So that's also symbolic of number 7 too, because in Europe, particular countries in Europe, if you could study, on a lot of the castles and even the churches, medieval churches had winged animals and beings and dragons and gargoyles on them. Okay? If it rings a bell, if it means anything to you, maybe you should look it up. But from what I'm aware of as to what has been told, I'll tell you what has been told, okay? That gargoyles were meant to protect the building from evil, dark forces, or, lesser beings that have an intention to attack the building. Let's just keep it that way, okay? So it's been believed that in order to scare off something that has an intention of destroying or causing an effect of a dark eye, or an eye of a jealousy, or an eye of disrupting an organization, what you do is you put something evil in front of it. Not that I believe in evil, but we're just going by what these people, if you create something, a concept of evil, to them, it exists, right? So we're just going by that, okay? We're just going by what's been published about these things. But to each their own, talking about certain symbols that we're seeing, or, you know, that you're capable of finding that may be connected to an Asian, you know, gargoyles, dragons, winged beings are also connected to Asian cultures. They're all over the place in ancient Asian temples, both Indian and China, or causing an effect of a dark eye, or an eye of a jealousy, or an eye of disrupting an organization. What you do is you put something evil in front of it. Not that I believe in evil, but we're just going by what these people, you know, if you create something, a concept of evil, to them, it exists, right? So we're just going by that, okay? We're just going by what's been published about these things. But to each their own, talking about certain symbols that we're seeing, or, you know, that you're capable of finding that may be connected to an Asian, you know, gargoyles, dragons, winged beings are also connected to Asian cultures. They're all over the place in ancient Asian temples, both Indian and Chinese, Mongolian, Thai, Lao, you know, the list goes on. Europe, everywhere. But, oh, I can keep talking about these winged beings. But two people are coming together. They're giving each other a kiss. Soulmates coming together, breaking something. And when I say breaking something, it's breaking away the past. Remember that freedom, that person dancing there. So it could be a perspective, a perception, breaking bad habits, okay? Somebody coming out of a bad relationship, somebody that maybe perhaps even came out of a bad relationship 10 years ago, but then emotionally and psychologically, you've been kept bondage mentally to that era, that time. And it could be you kept attracting certain circumstances. You probably even brought it into your own family. You know, that bondage, that concept, that mentality. Okay? But something of these winged beings and these European cultures that are connected to Asians as well is going to completely break, okay? It could be that a movie, you know, like I said, there's a movie out there that is able to break a concept, or you're going to be able to hear something, okay, that's going to help you out and come to that awareness of what it's going to break. But only you can answer that, okay? Also, do pay attention to those text messages, because people, let me tell you, they're sent to, people are messengers too. Here comes a centaur. I'm seeing a centaur. Guys, I love when you leave a comment on my tea leaf readings and let me know what you guys see too in the tea leaf readings. Please don't hesitate. Leave a message. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you see, because there's a lot going on here. I mean, if I really touch base with everything I see, this video will be an hour long, but I try to keep it less than 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes max. But I'm going to keep this one to 20 minutes, so I will keep it short. Okay, look up number 7. Look up Asian symbols that are connected to Europe as well, like those gargoyles, winged beings, okay? They're found everywhere. They're found in lots of ancient folklore, mythologies, all over this planet, even in religions. Symbols. If you could see here, there's a 5-pointed star. What does the 5-pointed star mean to you? What does the symbol of an owl mean to you? What does this mean to you right here? Okay. Look up number 7. It could be that you're meant to find yourself during this month. Find more of what it is that you enjoy. Do you enjoy physicality? Do you enjoy spirituality? Are you looking to balance the two? Are you somebody that wants to be careless and not even care and just really take it one step at a time? But do remember, when you come home and you play these different roles and you feel connected to different entities and spirits, and you're talking about paranormal things, when you come home at the end of the night, at the end of the day, remember who you are, find out who you are, and be and feel content, okay? Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great May. And remember, if you have a topic that you'd like for me to make a video about, send me an email at redearthgoddess@gmail.com. And if you'd like a personalized reading, you can also send me an email there too, and we'll connect soon. Farewell.